Treasure Voices, we speak, we act, we change lives. At Treasure Girl Child Initiative.
Hello and welcome to Treasure Voices, a podcast by Treasure Girl Child Initiative. My name is Ann Adau and I am your host. Today we explore a word, a statement rather, that is both thought provoking and deeply personal. Womanhood is bleeding. These are words that invite you to stop, to pause, and to reflect on the realities many women and girls are facing every day in, day out, often silently. To help us unpack this important conversation, we are joined by Debbie. She is a nutritionist, wellness advocate, and she's passionate about girls and women. Dr. Debbie, welcome to Treasure Voices.
Thank you so much.
Before we begin, I would like to know, because the other day when we talked, you said womanhood is bleeding.
Yeah, it is bleeding.
What inspired those words? What does it mean to you?
Thank you so much. And my name is Debbie Morandia. I'm a mental health advocate, as you have just said. And when I use those words, it really struck deeper than what the surface may bring. It was inspired by the silent pain and wounds that women and girls are carrying on a daily basis.
Yeah.
It's actually a call to empowerment, call to restoration of womanhood and girlhood in general.
Thank you. When you say womanhood is bleeding, are they bleeding in schools, in homes, society, or in community?
It is sad that the woman is bleeding everywhere, from childhood to adulthood, to those who are just teenagers, even to the older women.
Yeah.
Everyone is bleeding. And not everyone, but every woman is bleeding in some type of way. But it's not something that should actually define who they are, because I'm Christian. I think you forgot to say that.
Yeah, sure.
But I was sharing with you a few minutes ago that it is in their brokenness that God best uses women. So it's an unavoidable part of being a woman. But how do we deal with it?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's now becoming How do we deal with it? Because now we are becoming more vulnerable to the brokenness than to who we are actually becoming.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you that becoming broken is very easy, but unlearning brokenness,
It's very hard.
it's a process.
Very big process.
Yes, a very huge process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do they deal with that?
Wow. Actually, I was just reading a statistic in the morning, and I realized that very few women sign up for therapies and all that. And it is actually true. It's because the woman has, I don't want to say learned to live with the pain. They have just become comfortable with the broken versions of themselves, which is very, very terrible, because the primary role of a woman is to nurture.
Mm-hmm.
So once you nurture broken, once you nurture unhealed, once you nurture bitter, what you're going to bring out is the same thing. If we were going to put fertilizer on crops or GMO products on crops, we don't have other expectations. If we put strawberry in there,
Strawberry.
Yeah, with GMO products, we're gonna get strawberry with GMO products.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So it's really heartbreaking, because now fixing has become difficult. Fixing has really become difficult. Let's talk about the children who just died in Utumishi Girls.
Yeah.
That shattered my heart. And many will say, probably it just shattered my heart because they died. It's a sad scene.
Mm-hmm.
But have you focused on how many women,
Parents, I think it
have been
includes also the
broken.
fathers.
Don't look at parents. We have sisters, we have cousins. Women are emotional beings,
Absolutely.
and every experience determines the version they grow into.
And it easily knocked them down.
Thank you. So if you look at those girls, beginning from those who did it, they did it probably because their background taught them it's okay to do things.
It's okay
and
to be strong.
avenge. But look at the woman that's broken after that. I was just thinking, and I'm like, probably a mother who was there is a teacher or a principal in an institution that is carrying a huge population of the future generation.
Yeah.
Imagine what that turns into.
Disaster.
Give a girls' school principal
Mm-hmm.
who lost a child in Tumishi Girls.
Mm-hmm.
She's different.
Yeah, of course.
She's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
And she's an inspiration. She's a role model.
Yeah.
How many are going to copy the version that becomes of her?
Something like generational.
The society has really shattered women. The issues of missing children. Children are missing every day.
Every day. Every day.
Who's losing those children?
Mothers.
They are not speaking. They are silent.
But the mothers are hurting more.
No TV channels are airing these things. Nobody is out there to ask these women how they are doing.
How they are coping.
Those children have siblings. Who are they becoming? What families are we growing into? Meaning in the next few years, an entire generation will be broken.
Yes.
So that's what got me to say that women are bleeding.
Yeah.
And unless the wounds are cut open and treated, we can't.
You say something of therapy.
Mm-hmm.
How about a woman that cannot afford it? How do they deal with that? Because not every therapy that can be affordable.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Actually, therapy is expensive.
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
Therapy is very expensive.
And financially, people are dealing with a lot.
True, 100. The
Yeah.
economy is on. Is
How
at
about
stake.
that single mother outside there?
Wow.
And she's really bleeding. She's really going through something. How can they deal with that?
I think it's first accepting that I'm dealing with something.
Mm.
Put your hand on your problem.
Okay.
I am Morandia. So basically, let's take me for example. I had to take my hand and place it on my problem. You see?
Pray about
As
it.
a woman. Put your hand on it. I know we want to talk about pray about it,
Mhm.
but we need to be professional sometimes. Place your hand on your problem. I was brought up in a home with domestic violence.
Okay.
What does that make me? I lost my child through a miscarriage. What does that make me? My younger siblings were treated better than me. What does that make me as a firstborn daughter? How is my self-esteem? Personal check. Check in on yourself. Check in on how you have conversations. I think we had a conversation earlier,
Yeah.
and we were talking about you slowly learning yourself. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
who am I?
Yeah.
How do I react? You know, we are people out here saying marriage is a bad thing,
Mm-hmm.
da 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 da, financial da 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 da. Everyone is talking about these things
Mm-hmm.
and how it has affected the woman, how it has affected children, how it's affecting masculinity and all that.
Yeah.
But my question is, who am I as a person? How am I engaging? What's my relationship with men? What's my relationship with money? What's my relationship with family? What's my relationship with my mother, with my father? What's my relationship with the men in my workspace? You're getting?
Yes.
Because you realize that girls who heard, I'm speaking this because I have seen it, I have also experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
Girls who are brought up with absence of a father
Father figure.
often see the next person as a possible attack. You're getting?
Yes.
Those who have lost parents or their parents went away
Mm-hmm.
always live with the mindset that they will eventually leave. You know what that makes you? A person who's always on your marks,
Mm-hmm.
gets it.
Actually.
Whether in friendships, whether in family. That's why
You're
a
ready to
very
run.
small percentage of our generation
Mhm.
is still in marriage. I don't want to speak much because I'm not very experienced, but you can actually tell.
Sure.
Because people are always you walk into a friendship and you're like, first red flag, I'm out. You see?
You don't give it time.
Yeah. Because someone is like, I'm dealing with a lot, I can't even deal with any
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
It is okay, but because we went into that with the mindset of
You have
it's
already
always gonna
experienced it.
leave.
Yeah.
And I was telling you
Mm-hmm.
that ultra independence attracts vulnerability.
Yes.
You're getting me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Women and girls are learning ultra independence, which is very risky. Because who do they attract? A vulnerable society. A woman is a caregiver. A woman is the primary help in issues and nurturing and child caring and all that.
Mm-hmm.
She's primary,
Mm-hmm.
but she's ultra independent. How does the society come in when you're full and contented? It is so hard.
Very hard.
You see, unless the woman gets to a point where she's now wounded, she's seated with it, and she's like, I need the help. Will she get the help?
No.
Yes. Because we have sat with
The
it.
reason I'm saying no,
Mhm,
getting help from someone,
mhm.
I prefer getting help from yourself. Sit with it and talk to yourself than seeking help.
Can't. They can't. Some of them will tell you, I'm too broken to do that. They don't even want
What
to
if the
quit.
person you trust with the information, take it outside there?
Wow. That's a whole topic right there.
Mhm.
That's a whole topic
And
right
that's
there.
why many
That-
women are
that-
afraid to open
Mhm.
up.
Mm,
You might tell
trust
someone,
issues.
yes,
Uh-huh.
and then your information is taken out. So
Wow.
you won't be healed. You'll be more traumatized.
So mine brings up a conversation there.
Mhm.
So who do we trust?
I don't know.
You don't know. I
Trust
will
yourself
say
and
no.
trust your
Trust.
family, maybe.
A family is still something at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Family is still something. We are talking about a society that siblings don't get along, and everyone is dealing with different traumas. I was just asking you a few minutes ago about the firstborn daughter.
Yeah.
She's just living with the fact that I'm always a second option.
Yeah. She has to carry everything,
Yes.
regardless.
Yes. The traumas, the bitterness,
Mm-hmm.
the pain, they carry all that. You can get therapy. There are those who say that there's free therapy. They're all over the social media platforms. But the struggle is trusting the person. Yeah, we
Yes.
have free therapy. I think we're gonna just put it down in the podcast
Okay.
to help those who really need to speak to a therapist.
Okay. Can you name it or?
Yeah, we have some of them. We have there's Sawa Kenya.
So
I think I'll check.
It's an
I'll check them.
organization.
Yes, I'll check them out,
Okay.
and then I'll drop them for you. You.
All right.
Yeah, I think they have social media platforms.
Mm.
If they don't, we can also get their contacts.
Mhm.
Yes, but they are there that give free therapy.
Mm.
But all the same brings me to asking, who do we trust?
Exactly.
I'm still there because the woman is so broken
Mhm.
and cannot speak. She cannot. She's
Yeah.
dumb. She's amenyamaza tu. She can't do
Amenyamaza
it.
tu.
Eh, amenyamaza tu. I think we trust God. I will say that because I'm Christian.
Mhm.
But now I'm also looking at the woman who has not been brought up in any set of belief,
Yeah.
any set of knowing that God can come through. I really believe that sitting down with yourself and analyzing yourself
Mhm.
can help you try and build who you are, who you're becoming, and also destroy what is hurting you. We were discussing with the other lady
Yeah.
in the room, and I remember she talked about you accepting that you have the issue,
Yes. Fast.
acceptance
Yes.
first, and then handling it bit by
By
bit
bit.
without judging yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We get ourselves to a point of judging ourselves. Hey, hata mimi nimekuwa hapo. You you judge yourself.
Too
You
much,
judge yourself
too
too
much.
much. You're like, Kai, Sasa,
Yeah.
where am I like this?
Mm-hmm.
And another part is we grumble.
A lot.
God, why did you let this happen?
Mm-hmm. Blame.
Why did you let
Why
me exist
me?
in such a family? Yes. But when you look at it closely, you realize it's about purpose.
Yeah.
Actually, somebody challenged me a few weeks ago and told me the devil attacks the very thing that is your strength. If your strength is marriage, and that is where you flourish, he'll make sure you are the worst existing woman, not close to Proverbs 31.
Mm-hmm.
He'll build toxicity. He'll build ultra independence. He'll invest in your traumas. He will.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you'll be realizing it, you're too late.
Yeah.
And what happens? An entire purpose is destroyed. If you're a woman who's supposed to be empowering others,
Mm-hmm.
he will pose in anxiety. He'll pose in hey. He'll pose in
Sorry.
fear.
Yeah.
He'll pose in things that will make you feel let me go
I
first.
can't do
Yes.
this, yes.
And he'll
Start
always
doubting yourself.
Thank you,
Mhm.
self-doubt all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're the one who's supposed, now this is serious, to help others heal. There are people who are healers. When God sends people, anatumanga your purpose.
Yeah.
And there are some people who are just healing.
Mm-hmm.
Their voice is just calming. I've listened to voices and they're like, oh
Yeah,
my God.
especially the radio.
And they've not even told you anything
Yeah.
serious.
Mhm.
But you're like, oh, that touched my
Or
heart.
you just meet someone and then
100.
Yes.
That's a person who has a gift of healing.
Mhm.
And what does the devil do? He puts pain. So every word that comes out of that person hurts. It's bitter, it's hurting, it's negative all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if womanhood is bleeding,
Uh-huh.
who or what is carrying the knife?
Wow. Ulinipangia. Wow.
Yeah, we need to understand it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Womanhood is bleeding and who is holding the knife?
Mm-hmm.
I know someone will expect me to run somewhere, but I'm gonna begin from somewhere.
Okay.
Sadly, it's the
We're
woman.
here to listen.
It's the woman herself.
The woman herself. Why?
Because the woman has exposed herself to more places that have stabbed her heart and heart again and again and again and again. She's stabbing herself. I know that I am very vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm holding on to toxic relationships.
Or
I'm
you're
still there.
supposed to leave that place,
You're not.
but you're staying
You're not
there.
leaving. Yes.
Mhm.
You know very well. I struggle with father wounds. You're not ready to address them.
Mm-hmm.
What happens? You get sons and children, and you're stabbing yourself because they're gonna grow up and they're gonna hurt you.
Exactly.
You're raising ladies or girls who are very beautiful, and you're raising them in bitterness. They become bitter women. In your old age, they will keep stabbing you.
Mm-hmm.
They will stab again
And
and
again.
again and again to death. Yes.
It's true.
So it's the woman herself. We were looking, I was just mentioning the issue of Utumishi girls.
Mm.
Who did that?
Women,
Girls.
girls, actually.
Those girls that were
We
brought
become
up
an enemy
from
of
back-
ourselves.
Thank you. You walk acha tusiende mbali. Let's talk about TikTok, Facebook, these social media platforms. Body shaming. One woman is in a pit. If you look at the comment section,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna cry. Because you're like, what is this woman telling the fellow woman?
Yeah.
No encouragement, no nothing. You cannot see the sisterhood therein.
Yeah.
It's the woman herself. She's holding it herself. The leaders in parliament, they're not talking about this. Nobody is talking about missing children. Tell me one political
Femicide.
woman that has spoken about it. We're just having activists who are running and saying, yo, children. I saw Janet Mbogwa did one amazing run on the other Monday. When
The
they were
one
in
for
town.
femicide.
Yes, for
Yeah,
femicide.
right, yeah.
Activists are out there.
Mhm.
Where are the leaders?
Politicians.
Where are the leaders? It's the woman against the woman.
And they have the chance.
Yes. Nobody's talking about endometriosis. Women in the medical department. Nobody, actually, let's talk about doctors who are doing very well. I know of doctor, his name has gone again today, it's just today. But he's an endometriosis activist.
Yeah.
He's there. And you can see how much he has helped the women. Where are the women who are supposed to help these women?
So how do we rectify that? Or how do we deal with it?
We have to deal with what is hurting us first.
What do we tell the other women for them also to, how do I...
Everyone has to rise. Rise to your potential. What we are doing right now is reminding them we are actually doing what they're supposed to do. Every woman out there, meet a girl on the street, meet a woman on the street, try and make life better for them. Be
Make it
kinder to
easy
them.
for
Yes. Make it easy for them. Hold them. Lead them, guide them. You might be older, you have been broken to a certain level. But there is a girl that you can help not get to that level. You're getting?
Yes.
Probably you're in your 30s and got married, divorced, and now you just, you know, I saw Adele who calls it mannerless women. And it's okay.
Yeah.
But you can actually help a younger one.
Yes.
Not to go through that pain. Because by that, you heal another set of women out there. You help another set of women out there.
You just
Let
have to
us
impact one
yes,
person.
just one person. Let us have leaders go to our schools. Let's call on them. Let's go to our schools. Let them go talk to our girls. Let them go talk about the traumas. Let them offer free therapy for our students. Let it be part of the curriculum. Why is it not part of the curriculum? We have PE. PE tunaendanga tunarusha mguu. Thank you. But why don't we have therapy in our curriculum?
Yes.
Why are we not talking about our father wounds in our curriculum? Our girls have gone to school. All of a sudden, she's back at home. She's homosexual. What does a woman? She's lesbian.
Yes.
What does the mother say? I disown you. Very stupid girl. There was no grounds from the educational place, academic place, to home. Nowhere. No background. What does religion tell her? You are very wicked. You go to hell. True. It's true. How are you going to help that person? No, let us have it.
Yeah.
She's gone to school. She's into alcohol, drug addiction, everything.
She's judged.
You're not warning her. She's actually in the pit.
She's talked about.
Imagine.
She's judged.
Thank you. How is she going to talk about it? She goes to campus. She meets other set of people. Do you think she's going to change?
No.
She will not change. She'll keep breaking every day. Like it's every day we are cracking a smaller piece of her, piece of her,
Until
piece of
she's
her.
done.
Yes. So it comes from us who have faced it. The parents, the women who are older. It starts from them to the girls.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
to teach them to
This
guide
take
them
me
out.
somewhere. What form of suffering have women? How do I say it? What form of suffering have women normalized?
Normalized.
Yes.
The word.
Normalized.
I told you today you planned. Today you start
It's from your word.
I know. It was
Yeah.
so deep of a word. That
Yeah.
was such a conversation. And women have normalized a few things. Not a few, actually many.
Many things.
You know, I've like said a few and then it's like my mind blew up.
A lot of things.
Talk about domestic violence.
You're beaten today, tomorrow you're there.
Yeah.
You
Cuckoo
go,
girl.
you walk through that door again.
Yeah. And what's the solution? Money. Money.
What do you mean
It is
by
sad
that?
to say.
What do you mean by money?
Let me say it like this. Broken home, poverty, desperation. You see those three things. Then there is money at the end.
So the ladies are not financially stable.
True. You come from a broken home.
Yeah.
Don't even blame people. Even young men who come from broken homes. If they're not careful, they'll make the most stupid financial decisions. There was no stability to teach you relationship with money, relationships with people. Do you know that even money is something you have a relationship with?
Yes.
So if a relationship with your father or mother is broken, how do you think you're going to build a relationship with money? It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. But broken home, poverty, desperation. You're in your 20s, you're broken, no solution. Which is a quick fix? Marriage. Let us run. We run to marriage. Rich man, good money. no, I'm coming slowly.
Yes.
Rich man, good money. First of all, no emotional
Connection.
foundation. Are we together?
Yeah.
So you reach there and he hates how you chew food. So the first thing that happens is hatred. Like, sikutaki. You're getting? Now, brings classicism. Let's not even focus on marriage, Sana. Let's look at friendships.
Yeah.
Classicism in friendships. Actually, there's one of the red flags that I look out in friendships is classicism.
Okay.
You see? People are at a place where you don't really invest on how you bond with a person, how emotionally attached you are with them, how you can actually help them work their purpose. What is their weak points other than their strength? That's not what people focus on nowadays.
No.
It is, if I'm gonna hang out, is she gonna not even the money, is she gonna match up the class? You're getting me? Like, if you're gonna have a conversation, is her eloquence matching with mine? I'm saying that I think one of the experiences, I'm gonna say this because it's a joke, and I know they're probably watching. We became friends later though. But as reminded me, I grew up in a homestead of very rich people. But along the way, we had to move. But I was brought up by a single mother, and I remember our environment had very rich children. But I was very sharp, but it would intrigue some of my friends. And I remember one day they walked a group, you know how teenagers work together. And I was just working from buying vegetables and groceries in a certain shop. And they went broomstick. Brother, I was young, I didn't understand.
Yeah.
So what do? I ran fast to the house. I felt so bad. It just felt bad because of how it came. And I'm a teenager, I was trying to become beautiful. You know, period of puberty stage. And broomstick, and that struck. So I went. I started Googling broomstick, and I really loved English. I started Oxford. What does it mean? And that affected a huge percentage of how I saw things, life, everything. And that has been normalized. The reason why I've mentioned that is because the issue of classicism has been put even into our children. They did it that time. I saw the exact face. We're actually still friends. But I could see the kind of person that person became. You're getting me?
Yes.
So how is such a person supposed to accommodate a society of people that are not coming from the same standard? What if life goes reverse gear on that person? What amount of brokenness will hit that person? Are you getting me?
Yes.
So it has come from us as the women. And we have sought money as the center of everything. Sawa, pesa ni kila kitu, kila mtu sema hivyo. Lakini tumeifanya ikakuwa something that is very central. Don't marry if you don't have money. Yes, marriage is sweet with money. Don't have friends who don't have money.
Yes.
Actually, not it's broke his friends. Who told you that long time friendships are always rich? I have a friend that we've been friends for I think 15 years now. Hey, we have seen the broke part, the rich part, the hustling part,
but
every
you're still
part.
together.
And you're still together. And that's how people should build. Because that's how you build friendships. That's how you build relationships. That's how you build interactions. And now that's what should be building into these other things that we'll walk into maybe in the future. You want to walk into marriage. The reason why you'll go into a home with domestic violence is because there was a discord. You're getting discord, disconnection mentally, emotional disconnection between the two partners. Because what was seen, he was doing very well, so we thought it would be fine. But you reach there and you realize, I was telling you apendi vile unatafuna food. How you snow. And they began hating you. Now imagine someone hates you for 5 years. What's the climax of that hatred? No, he's gonna hit life out of you.
Yes.
And he's gonna beat you. And you're not gonna leave because you're gonna say, oh, I want to be there. Another one is financial vulnerability. I'm gonna speak about it because they are connected.
Yeah.
girls, I've gone to school. I studied also in a campus, and you will see how girls will be picked with vehicles on Friday evening.
That's university.
Yeah.
Uni life.
Uni life. I know people who got HIV/AIDS. I know people who became sick. I know people who got pregnant for people they would never wish to get pregnant for.
Yeah.
You're saying this because we are focusing on women.
Yes.
Why? If you look at that, you would say, she did the wrong thing. The society is going to say, you're very wrong. She was sleeping around, that's why she got HIV/AIDS. But has someone looked at what birthed that? Broken homes, I go back there. Broken homes, poverty, desperation, vulnerability. Who do they become vulnerable to? Cholesterol. You see cholesterol fitted human beings that are messed up. Yes. Because a rich man who can't keep himself is a responsible man. And there's nothing a man will be running for a girl in their 20s, an older guy, unless it's just a short-term temporary pleasure.
Yeah, most of
So
the
what do
time
they
it
become?
is.
Objects. So this girl has walked from, have you seen all this transition? From a broken home, meaning she's very toxic herself.
Yes.
Comes into poverty. It hits. She hates how her mother lives. She hates how her father lives. How they borrow money. How loans, how they've been actioned.
Yes.
You're getting?
Yes.
They get out of that. They move to desperation now. Because you've been taken to school through struggle. Sometimes you didn't finish school. Maybe you go to class 6. Class 5 you left. Wengine walimaliza form 4 campus. You left. Went to struggle, ukauza mbuta, ikakata. So you're like, all these girls, and the only quick fix is, I can objectify myself.
Yes.
You see? So by the time I'm becoming that object, I have so much I'm carrying within myself.
A lot.
Even if I get to build a home with another person, I'll still be broken.
Yeah.
It will only take another healed person, which will also take so much from him to build you again. Another issue that's quite, I think that people
Normalized.
have normalized is emotional abuse. I love telling this to ladies and young girls.
Yeah.
No one should ever invalidate your emotion or feeling. Never.
Okay.
It is okay to say that I'm scared. It is okay to say I'm not okay. It's okay to say no.
This is not right.
Yes. Nobody should invalidate what you have felt.
You should have an opinion.
Yes, you should have an opinion. You are a person, you're existing with a purpose, and you have the right to decide what comes in your life and out of your life. And emotional abuse has been very, very common because nobody is ready to listen to the woman. Nobody is ready to listen to that girl. You're getting? What's the first thing that mothers tell their girls when they're going through the first menstrual period? I had a conversation with one girl from Kibra when I was going there for a girl empowerment program. And she told me, Ati Mimi, the first thing my mother told me was, now I'm old enough, I can get married.
She can take care of herself.
What's that? She was 9.
At the age of 9.
Does it mean that mothers are now mothering children into the tougher side of life? You see? If I become a mother, maybe after such an experience, I'm going to move that to my kid. Like, I'll be used to like, kila mtu na mzigo wake. Run with it.
Deal with the issues.
You're getting? Probably that girl had, she later, actually when we were meeting, it's because she had issues with endometriosis and things like that. She went through all that pain on her own. Who are we in our homes? You're getting? It's not even about other men or other how the society has reacted to us as the women. It's about us. As a sister, who am I? As a mother, what role am I playing? My words, how have they affected those that are listening to me? As a pastor, how have my words reached them?
That's interesting.
No, yeah. How was how was it? I know, because let me tell you, if there's a place that there's a mistake, it's on the pulpit.
Yes.
We have invalidated so much.
Mm-hmm.
Invalidated so much. It is powerful that we have the scriptures. But have we helped them? We are telling them you need deliverance.
Yes.
But have we put the hand on the problem?
Mm-hmm.
This girl is struggling with toxicity. She's toxic. And they're existing. So am I going to tell her, and you know that I had a dream. You had a dream, but it's not going to help her with a dream. You know?
Yeah.
It comes to every woman in the space, the political space. As a leader, what has that woman done to make it easy for that one?
What action have you taken?
I remember when that was she an MP or a senator that walked in with a white suit and she went to inside the parliament,
mm-hmm.
and some reacted very negatively. She was going there to do a period awareness and menstruation awareness,
mm-hmm.
and they really reacted, and that's when you realized, oh wow. So even the women are against their own women,
mm-hmm.
you know. If a woman stands up and speaks, how have we looked at it? We are so jealous, like it's her again. You know, it's her again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how have we reacted? How have we built our friendships? How do I show up for you as my friend? You're saying?
Yeah.
Have I checked in on you? It is very silly and stupid that girls will run to check on, hi, I have a bestie, my male bestie, and they always go and call them.
Mm-hmm.
But the girl that's going to cry with you at 3 a.m. will be checked in after 1 week.
Yeah.
What is the excuse? Adulting. We are busy, we are adulting, doing adulting things.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's supposed to start from you as a woman.
Foundation.
Yes, foundation in our friendships, in our families.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Let's talk about period awareness, menstruation awareness. Nobody wants to talk about it. And it was very sad that even in the innermost areas, villages of Kenya,
mm-hmm.
there are people who can still afford pads.
Yeah.
They cannot. How do we reach them?
You're actually creating awareness right now.
Don't we have leaders? Don't we have people to...
It should start with us here.
Yes, it will start with us.
Mm-hmm.
But it also calls for a community that is ready to go out there. We have so many divorcee women. They're still very broken. They're still very shattered. Do we have women in the law firms?
We do.
We have widows that have had cases in the court for long years. Were there no women in those law firms?
There are.
Speaking of widowers too,
Mm-hmm.
you get that a man was left by the wife and things are getting rough. Is there nobody to speak out for them? Because every broken man is a son of a woman.
Yes.
I want you to get it like that.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we are having very big trouble, it's because we are the women started failing from before. The boys that we are saying are very terrible were brought up by women.
Yeah.
You're saying?
Mm-hmm.
And what does that tell you? They were brought up by broken women. Women in pain, women who are bitter, women who are feeling like, I'm not enough. You're getting?
Yeah.
So they bring up a man who's like, kila mtu na msalaba wake, tupambane nayo venye tunaenda nayo tuende na tubebe nayo vile tunaenda. Haya, the girl has faced this man and this man has broken them. Where does she run to? Lesbianism. You're getting me?
Mm-hmm.
They get into the wrong culture of life.
Because they have no one to run to.
Thank you. What becomes of them? They become just empty people who are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was very surprised when I told someone that I'm coming to a podcast that's talking about womanhood is bleeding. Najua you're going to watch this. You know what they told me? Ebu kwanza go there. It is very funny that we have so many sex toys of ladies than of men.
And they're more exposed.
Imagine. And it's something that is normal. It's talked to about. It's a normal conversation. You walk into a supermarket, they have a place. It's entertainment. Mm-hmm. You can't get the sex toys for men out there. What does that say? Our brokenness has stripped us of our dignity as women. It has stripped us everything. Now we are just out there. If a man wants a woman, they want to go to a lounge, they just go and park in front of a university and they have a woman.
Yeah.
Very, very sad. But I believe that everything that happens is for a purpose. But it's not for us to sit in that past. It's for us to try and move out of it. The lady was saying that it is refusing to move past it. You are just refusing to move past it. And I mentioned to you that people like Rahab in the Bible, Rahab was a harlot.
Yeah.
Why was it say that she's a harlot? Because she owned an inn that people called a brothel. You're getting?
Yeah.
People just named it a brothel. Why? Because it housed a lot of prostitutes and things happened there. Let's talk about the Moabites. Ruth, who gets a very good man, and they started the genealogy that gives Jesus. Do you know Ruth came from the Moabites? Are you together? Do you know who Moabites are?
Explain it.
Moabites were a product of incest.
Wow.
The daughters of Moab slept with their father. Talk to me about Mary Magdalene that went to cleanse Jesus. That woman was the biggest harlot of the entire of the city of the time of Jesus. I'm telling you. And she was broken. She did not let her wounds speak of who she became. In fact, she's one of the women that the Bible really speaks about. Let's talk about Mary. How do you just wake up in the morning and say you're pregnant?
How do you explain?
Actually, you are a virgin. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You know, where? Kwani?
Yeah.
How do you explain?
What happened?
How do you explain? I don't know, we have the Sadducees. Can you imagine? The Bible just wrote a bit of it. So probably that girl was taken back kwa Sadducees. The priest was supposed to engage them, said, You're saying? So it had to take, but why am I speaking of Mary at this point? Because it took a man with purpose and a healed man to help this woman through that. So it's my call to the men also to come in,
To help out.
to empower these women. I told you I saw posts of a doctor who's doing very well with endometriosis patients. And that and Dr. Obwaka too is in that space.
How about fibroid?
Fibroids too. They deal with all that. And these men have gone all out. Let us see women do that too. And let us have more men doing that. Let us have men being taught how to teach their girls how to become a woman. Let's have real men with real talk. You see? Let's have real women speaking real talk to their sons when they are young.
Yeah.
So that we don't build a society that's broken all over again.
Okay, let me take you back. You talk of femicide. And now you're saying of real men. How do men talk to their sons regarding femicide?
And that makes me also return it back, bounce it back.
Rewind back.
How does a broken man speak to their son? And how does a healthy man speak to their son? This society has been built with a higher percentage of broken people than sober people.
What created that?
Healthy people have chosen to heal. The feeling of pain, the carrying of a wound is a choice. I was telling you, you can come pour water on me and I'm going to decide whether I'm getting mad or not.
Yeah.
It's a decision.
Yeah.
My dad did this to me. I'll decide if it tells who I am or not. You're getting me?
Yeah.
My father was present. My father was not present. I decide whether that determines who I become.
Yeah.
It solely comes back to ourselves. We have fathers who will talk to their sons, yes, but it is solely on the son on what to do, to decide on how they are going to live their lives. I know there are very big people. Let me go use a good example. Watoto wa pastors. Those people probably they read scripture every night before they sleep.
Yeah.
But if you hear the testimony, they are the ones who usually take the children of God away.
Yeah.
You'll hear of those stories so many times.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yes.
It's because utaongeleshwa time and again.
But you decide.
But it only takes you to decide.
Yeah, to make a
yes,
decision.
to know that rape is a wrong thing and I'm not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying? To know that assaulting women is wrong and I'm not going to do it. That supporting women is powerful and I have to do it. That I'm the empowerment that the society needs. And it comes to the understanding when a man knows his place in the society. Men have lost their place in the society. You know, when you behave like a king, there are things you don't do.
Yes.
When you know your royalty, there are things you don't do. You know,
Yeah.
there are things that peasants do. There are things that people that know themselves do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So there is a way that you will treat people that will determine whether you are worth the seat that you're sitting on.
Or not.
How do you speak to the friends that are ladies around you?
Mm-hmm.
How do you react to their statements? How do you react to the emotional part of a woman? She's emotional. How do I react to that? Wengine wanasema tu soon as bite itaisha. Hivyo tu ndo wanakuanga. See, you know? But how do you do it? Now that determines the type of man that you become. Because, and also the type of friends that you attract.
Yeah.
There was a story I was reading of a young man who was now confessing that I just found myself in a group of people doing it, and we found ourselves doing it. Meaning it took one guy to say, rape is not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I say it's not that bad, come on. It's not like you're going to get this everywhere. Experience life once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then they stood up and they said, see, we go. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone who did it out of the peer pressure. Who you associate with will determine the person you become. Yes. Also, as women, what friends do you keep? Is your circle healthy? Now, if you're going to be sitting down in rooms that say men are dogs, men are fools, marriage is scam, a good man must have money, you know?
Yeah.
If you're going to have those discussions, who do you become? You become a toxic woman, automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know, if you want, it's free to you for you to want your life in a different way. I don't want to get married. That's okay, and that's my decision. I want to get married and have kids. Start exploring that side of life.
Yeah.
Start preparing your mind psychologically towards that.
Mm-hmm.
But what do? We now sit between women, and they tell you, "Oh, you just go. You will see. Utaona. Utakipata. You know who is speaking to you during this walk. You found a good man you want to settle. Who are you associating yourself with? Ati lakini ujipange, si kila kitu inakuanga soft. No, you speak positivity.
Yeah.
You say this is how mine is gonna be, and this is how it's going to speak to the generation, and this is how it's gonna build the kingdom, and this is how it's gonna build the society.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, your question on what do men tell their sons, that doesn't matter. The son matters. The decisions the son makes matters. Drunkards have brought up serious people in the society. Yes. Prostitutes have brought up serious people in the society. Beggars have brought up doctors with the money they are begging on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So we cannot start judging from the point of what is the yes, it is me to decide who am I. My mom probably struggled to get us to where we got to, right?
Yeah.
But does it matter? It does not. What now matters is who I become. You see? If you're a girl and probably your mother, you saw men come to your home, do things. You see? That does not tell you that that's also a good route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to make the decision.
You have to decide for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your father spoke to you rudely. You have father wounds.
Mm-hmm.
The father side are struggling with you. It does not concern you.
Yeah.
Who are you building? Now
So,
that determines the society that we are working in.
let's go back to girl child.
Mm-hmm.
At what point does a hurting girl become a hurting woman?
Wow. Wow. A hurting girl becomes a hurting woman. Already she's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what? So already she's hurt. And she becomes a hurting woman. She's grown with it.
Mm-hmm. What push it? At what point does that happen?
Environment.
Environment.
at the point of it.
Or
Definitely, there's a
the way you
transition.
put it,
There's
maybe
a transition
the
from
friend they keep.
yeah, that is what I was trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, they'll transition with it if they don't work on it. And I'll not judge a girl being wounded because they are very naive. They are very naive. I'm sure Ann kuna wounds zenye ulikuja kulearn when you became a woman.
Yes,
And they're like, guy, did I just make that mistake? What was I even doing? It's because there's so much naivety in being young. You see? So we don't judge that, but the becoming. And that's why I was calling in for therapy and psychological guide in our curriculum. I wish someone got that. If we can have a session of therapy for our girls in school, talk to them. Give them ideas. Tell them who they can become. Tell them the realities of life, that you're going to finish Form 4, you're going to live here, and the world is like this. Because some don't have mothers to tell them that. Yeah. Some are orphans. Their guardians will never tell them that. Some they are being brought up by grandmothers. Grandmother wake atampea historia yao ya 19 sijui ngapi that does not work now.
Not work nowadays.
So can we take it upon ourselves, even if you're a teacher out there, if you're teaching girls, teach them. Tell them this is the reality of life. Because some things girls are coming to find out later. I was telling you, I know people who got HIV and AIDS. And I even know of an incident that really shattered me because she was just naive.
Yeah.
You see? And you come to realize that she did not have the person to speak something, to say something to them. So it's the association. Meaning that even me as an elderly person, like a grown woman, if I look at a girl at 10 years or 9 years old and I see them in the wrong company, I should take it upon myself to rip them out of that. You see?
Yeah.
So if I walk into a supermarket today and I get a girl and you see her walking towards a vehicle and the old man is talking to her and she's young, what do? Tell them, don't talk to strangers like that. Yes. You can even buy them coffee. Buy them coffee, tell them, come. I remember there's a girl and I was like, come, let's sit down, let's talk. Buy them coffee. Tell them this is the reality of life, so don't trash it. And you'll realize they are broken. Some will break and they tell you, but that is the only way I can survive.
Yeah.
Yes. So it just takes another woman to see another woman. Sometimes we blame men so much, but they cannot look into us. They cannot see through us. Seriously. These people are very simple beings. Very simple. You see the way their logic, 1 + 1 is 2. Like that. They're not complicated. So if you are crying, they just get you a piece of paper, tissue paper, wipe your face. We continue with life. You're getting? Because for them, they are built like that. But it only takes a woman to see another woman that's broken. You see? So from girlhood to womanhood, that transition, what determines how she'll move with those wounds, whether or not, is the environment that they are in.
Yeah.
Now, us as the women, how do we make that easier? By being present. Wake up in the morning as an activist. Walk into a girls' school. Talk to them. Tell them, today, I want to talk to you about sexuality. Today, I want to talk to you about toxicity. You see?
Yeah.
Today, I want to talk to you about loyalty.
It will make a difference.
You know why we cannot trust people? Because we don't even know how to measure levels of loyalty. Someone like me learned that last year. So you can tell yourself that last year towards the last, I was not aware. There are levels of loyalty, Anne. I might be your friend, you might have other friends, but trust me, there are levels of loyalty.
How is that?
Let's talk about it like this. Morandi is your friend. Gabriela is your friend. Gabriela and Morandi are still friends. Debbie confides in you. You run to Gabriela. Not because it's intentional, but it's because your loyalty within yourself, even your conscience, makes you comfortable to share that. So sometimes people don't slander out of voluntarily, I did it. It's because within themselves there was the comfortability to do it. You're saying?
Yeah.
So we have to level our loyalty. Look at the level of loyalty.
Yeah.
even with your shepherds in church, pastors,
Yeah.
even with your friends, even with your parents, even with your partners. Hey, clock that. Find the level of loyalty at home. How are they loyal to their siblings? You just study that with their siblings. How are they loyal to their parents and everyone around them? That will automatically tell you how loyal they would be. Yeah.
Okay. So I will take you
You're
to.
just zoning in and in.
Yes.
This was really a deep conversation. Are we
Yeah.
going to really finish it today?
I want to ask one more question before we finish up. What does healing look like to a woman that have been in that survival mode for a long time?
It looks like rest.
Just rest.
It looks like rest.
Is it enough?
It looks like peace. When you talk about healing, we're not talking about automatic healing all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You're gonna heal. It's a process. Oh God. It's gonna uncover. It's the way you peel garlic. Now, I want you to look at the inner skin of a garlic and the outer skin. You go through the process of that wetness. You dry to the level of the outer skin, and then it peels off. That's a whole process. It's a really deep process. And you just have to wake up every morning and live a day at a time.
Slowly by slowly.
It looks like grace. Debbie, today I feel better about myself because of this. You've struggled with father wounds. How did I treat a man today? You see? How did I talk to a fellow girl today? I have mother wounds. How did I talk to a fellow girl today? I'm struggling with toxicity. How calm and collected was I today?
Yeah.
It is rest. It is resting. Sleep if you have to. But sleep doesn't solve something.
Yeah.
But rest. Sit with it. If you're gonna cry, cry. But rest.
Yeah.
Peel off everything that looks like it's gonna make it rougher. There is no strength there's no strength.
Yeah.
So the process is just sit down, place your hand on your problem. How many circumstances have I become a villain? You're not always a saint.
Yeah.
We are villains in so many stories somewhere. How do I correct that? How do I become a better person? There's somebody who told me that, Debbie, it was actually a question.
Yeah.
Debbie, you really inspire a lot of people. Are you proud of the person you're becoming? If you are watching yourself in those rooms and in those spaces that have accepted you, will you clap or will you quickly correct? You see? Will you cry or will you shout, yeah, we are doing it? You see? So it looks like healing, looks like rest. It looks like pausing. It looks like grace.
Yeah.
Give yourself as much grace as possible. If anything, I will tell a woman out there that you did not get yourself there. Unhealed people got you there. But you decide whether you're gonna get out or not. I've used an example of a garlic, and I'll use an example of a hole. Have you seen these parts of scenes where people are climbing on a place that is very deep and steep?
Yeah.
You're gonna slide back. Sometimes it's gonna rain. Oh my God, that is really hitting me hard. Sometimes it's gonna rain and you're gonna slip back. Even a kilometer.
Yeah.
You're gonna heal an entire year. Like you're healed the entire year and then you slap back to another one. You will have a lot of, you will trip, you'll fall, you'll hurt your knee, you'll hurt your hand, you're gonna cry, you're gonna scream.
But you keep going.
But that is what healing looks like now.
Yeah, keep going.
Yes. Healing is you waking up every morning and saying, we are doing it again today. Whether we are starting from 0 or from 1 or from -5, we are still going to do it. So healing for me to a woman looks like rest, looks like grace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's something I left out. I wanted to ask, but I forgot.
Okay.
There are women that care for people outside there. But who care for them when they're exhausted? Who really care for them?
It's sad to say that they take care of themselves. We have them that have taken care of themselves. Kudos.
And they are caring for other people too. But who
Kudos.
really care for them?
They have done it themselves. But allow me to point this out as an encouragement. That it is not by your strength. Let you getting where you got to not make you disqualify the entire community. Good people still exist. And it's okay to need help. It's very okay to need help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna make you feel small. It's not gonna make you feel stupid. It's okay to need help. Call out whenever you need help. Yes.
As we conclude, what would you want to say? Tell the girl child outside there and the women.
Oh Lord, I have so much to tell you. I have so much to tell you. I thank God I have these glasses. They have really helped me to regulate my eyes and my.
We have some
I
tissues.
never thought we are gonna deal with this topic to this point. Wow. If I will tell any woman out there struggling, surviving, in pain,
The one
bitter,
that feel unseen, exhausted, all that.
you're enough. All you need to do is to rest.
Again, rest.
Rest. I was given that word by someone very close to me and I will still say it. Rest. I didn't get that job. Rest. I got divorced today. Rest. Find rest in the very little things. Take a good shower. You had a bad day. You lost that job. You don't know what tomorrow is coming with. Wake up from that chair that you of disappointment and struggle. Stand up. Go home. Take a shower. Eat ugali. Sleep. Rest. Every single day that will come with its circumstances will always come with its solution. There's a saying that says, it's actually a saying that says, mtoto anakujanga na sahani yake. Unaona hiyo statement vile mnasemanga hivyo? Sasa look at it every day. That if God brought this job and it ended, he's going to bring another one. Yeah. Live a day at a time. I know we are girls, my girlies, women. We are very emotional. And sometimes anxiety takes the better part. I'm not saying that because I've not been an anxious person. Those who know me too well know that I'm very anxious. But let the emotions not override and make you not see what surrounds you. Good things still exist.
Yeah.
And even if you don't meet the best people, whatever you have met is the perfect version of them. Make sure that you leave people in rooms better than you left them. It's not about how much you've been hurt. It's about how much you heal. You have the power to heal. You have the power to nurture. It only takes one woman to change an entire society. The mindset of a society. It only takes one woman to say that my pain does not define me and move with it. My father raped me. My mother assaulted me. It is so sad that some girls were introduced into lesbianism by their mothers. And all those things. You see, my mother did this to me. things, it is okay that they happened to you, but they do not define who you become.
Oh, you are.
Yes. And don't let the normal mindsets, poverty, I hate it. Those who know me, poverty mindset, shoot you. Let it get out of your mind.
Yeah.
It's the root cause of desperation. Don't be a desperate person. Don't be desperate emotionally. Don't be desperate physically. Don't be desperate in any way. Even if you're broke, don't be desperate financially. Being desperate is a decision. You just be full and content with where you are and live every day, a day at a time. And if I would add anything, love yourself above all else.
Choose yourself.
If you cannot choose yourself or love yourself, no one will.
Yeah.
No one
has to start
will.
with you.
Yes, I have to know that every day I wake up in the morning, look at my mirror and assure myself that I am who I think I am, by the way.
Regardless.
Yeah, I'm who I think I am. I know yesterday was wrong. I did this. I'm a villain. But I am who I think I am. And that is what determines how my day or my future years are going to be. To the mothers who are bringing up children, please try and hide the broken. Don't hide, but try and not pass the broken pieces of yourself to your daughters, to your sons. That's what we are depending on for the future generations. Because our generation is already shattered.
Yeah.
It is so bad. It is so bad. You, on a Friday night, highest percentage of people you'll get in clubs, unlike the long ago. Long ago, it used to be old men who used to go hang out with their friends. Nowadays, it is young people.
Yeah.
University students are full in the clubs. What are they doing? They're not just enjoying life. They're trying to get rid of the brokenness that is in them.
Yeah.
But they cannot find it. You see?
They're looking for answers.
So those who have an opportunity to nurture, please nurture. To my fellow ladies who get an opportunity to meet girls and women, let us make it easy for one another.
Yeah.
Let us buy each other coffee and just remind each other that life is good. Hug a girl when you meet her on the street.
Yeah.
Tell her she's beautiful. Learn to compliment people. You see? Tell someone, you look beautiful today. That goes a long way. You're really beautiful. Nowadays you're glowing.
Yeah.
It goes a
Compliment.
really, really long way. Yes. And desperation is still something I stand against. But above all, you're who you think you are. No one should tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
Yes. And you can do it. It's that business, go do it. Is that family you want to begin, start it. You'll go as you grow. Yeah. You'll go as you grow. That has been such a conversation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I've really tried to hit all the areas I could because you were like,
so much.
it's gonna be so in depth.
Yeah.
But those questions, they were very, very.
Thank you. I know you have inspired someone outside there, and we are
We hope so
truly,
too.
truly grateful to have you.
Thank you. Ann.
This is Treasure Voices. Keep listening, keep inspiring the rest of the people outside there. Until next time, follow us on all our social media and keep inspiring.
Bye.